future of Roe versus Wade still hangs in the balance after that unprecedented leak of a Supreme Court draft opinion. Tonight we've learned a week from tomorrow, the 9 justices will meet face to face, and it's believed it will be the first meeting since the breach. Monday is the next time opinions will be issued at the court. It's not clear if the abortion ruling will happen then. The current term ends in June. Tonight, officials with Planned Parenthood and the Catholic Diocese of Phoenix reacting to that leaked draft. ABC 15's Luz Delia Caballero shares what both organizations say should happen if it is officially overturned.
Folks are fired up across the valley, some seeing the leaked draft as an answer to their prayers, others seeing this as a breach of freedom. People taking to the streets across the country to protest the leaked draft Supreme Court opinion, including right here in Phoenix Tuesday.
They're making their voices heard, and I think that this is really just the beginning.
Brittany Fontenot, the president and CEO of Planned Parenthood Arizona, reacting to the news.
I believe that Roe v. Wade potentially being overturned is one of the most fundamental breaches of our freedom.
She says that freedom includes women being able to have autonomy over their own body.
If Roe versus Wade is overturned, we know that there are 26 states in the United States that are poised to either eliminate or highly restrict access to abortion.
ABC 15 talking to a woman wanting to remain anonymous, but also wanting to share her story and the lengths she had to go through in order to ultimately get an abortion in Arizona because it was illegal in the country she was residing in.
I technically had to travel to 2 countries to get an abortion. So one country that it was illegal, in hopes that I could do it under the table in a sense. And then when that didn't work out, coming back to the U.S. where it is legal.
And she says potentially stripping women of that right may only make matters more dangerous for them.
It's not going to necessarily stop that pursuit. It just would make it more difficult and maybe put people in circumstances that are potentially dangerous to them for a procedure that shouldn't be so dangerous.
We're all in favor of freedom, we're all in favor of choice. The challenge comes when those choices impact the lives and dignity of other people. And so that's where we need to draw lines.
Mike Phelan with the Roman Catholic Diocese of Phoenix says they've long prayed Roe v. Wade be overturned.
If abortion is the killing of a human person who's innocent, then not having that in our country would be the ideal.
And should the leaked draft become an official ruling,
we stand ready to help women who need help as well.
And even though the leaked draft seems to signal an end to the decades-long precedent upholding Roe v. Wade, Fontenot says Planned Parenthood won't back down.
This is the fight. We're ready for it.
Luz Delia Caballero, ABC 15, Arizona.